Hey, Easy Agent Proers, welcome to today's episode of EAPTV. I'm Tyler, and today we have a question from Brent. And we're basically going to be talking about what real estate agents can learn from the failing newspaper business. Let's get into it. Here, and what we're going to walk through today is this question by Brent Palmer. So basically he has a guide that he's giving away to buyers, and he's wondering if he should make an abbreviated version of that guide as a blog post, or is the point just to have that content exclusively behind to like a paywall or a landing page. And so what I really want to stress is this whole idea of traffic source, lead source, conversion material. For example, these used to be all over the place, right? You could find, just people paying for newspapers, people paying for information. And frankly, the internet really disrupted this. Like, people used to give you their lead information for IDX information, or in Australia, I know you don't use IDX, so they used to give you their lead information in exchange for, a commodity or information. And the thing is, the internet has made information a lot less valuable because it's free and a lot more easily transmitted, right? So it's not worth $1.50, $2 anymore for the Sunday paper to most people because they have something in their phone in their pocket called a cell phone that lets them see that information a lot easier. They have something called Facebook where you can literally post questions like this and get an expert's opinion on it in seconds via video, right? That's crazy. Like 5-6 years ago, that didn't exist. So what you have to remember is you have 3 buckets here, right? And you need to work on all of them, and you need to work on all of them and focus on all of them at different times, right? You can't go do them all at once or you'll burn out and quit. So you need a source of traffic, and this can be things like blog posts that rank on Google. This can be things that blog posts get shared on Pinterest and you get traffic from Pinterest. Lots of sources of traffic. It's the same as foot traffic, right? Then you need a lead source, something that is valuable enough that people give you their lead information in exchange for that value. So those are things like landing pages. You can build a landing page, and with that landing page, you can then go get information with that. So that's one source of traffic. And then you need conversion. So this is conversion source. That's the one that's the hardest. That's like why people know, like, and trust you from the stuff you put out online. For example, EasyAgentPro, like our daily videos, right? That's our conversion source material. The whole point of that is to get people to know, like, and trust us and to know this stuff works. So that's the 3 buckets. So today we're going to focus on traffic sources and lead sources because that's what Brent's asking. He's asking, is it better to post this report as a page and have it be something that gets traffic, or is it better to have this be something that gets leads, right? So when I hear this question, I'm immediately hearing Brent ask, is this something I should use to get traffic, or is this something I should use to get leads? And that brings me to our next slide here. There's this thing I like to call, and I haven't really seen anyone talk about this, so this might be something you're hearing fresh here, the value perception, right? It's just like that pyramid they talk to you about in like high school psych or whatever. And it's how much value you're giving depends on what the person will do to receive that value. For example, we'll go straight down the list. A cold call. How valuable is that? Not at all. Not valuable at all. IDX information or housing information. That's not that valuable. You can get it. I can go look up millions of houses on Zillow right now for free. You may hate Zillow, you may whatever, but I can do that. And most people can. They can go to their iPhone and look at that. It's not that valuable. A social media post could potentially be valuable. You can make me laugh. You can teach me something. A blog post, more valuable. An Instafarm page, something that really teaches me something about that community, even more valuable. An educational video, even more value. A PDF download, like Brent was talking about, even more value. In a free course, right? What if you had a free video course? That's even more valuable than a free download. In a paid course, right? That's even more valuable because people are literally paying money, and the second people pay money for something, they give it more value. They assert more value to it. So what's the point of this, right? Like, why am I stressing this? The point here is you're going to have a lot more success getting lead information for a paid course than you're going to have with cold calling. You're going to get a lot more lead information when you put a free course behind a landing page than when you put a downloadable behind a landing page. You're going to have a lot more success getting people to know, like, and trust you to watch a video than people who saw a social media post, right? So it's just this perception, the way people perceive value. And the thing is, you can do this all with one thing. So he put together a guide to buying a new home, right? So what we're looking for is how we can, what if you put together, Brent, sorry, I keep saying Brett sometimes, Brent, what if you put together a blog post that was a guide, and then a 3-part 5-minute video course where there are 3 videos each 5 minutes, where you said, hey, if you think this blog post is interesting and bringing you value, click here. It links to a landing page, and you can get my free video course on this, right? You're going to get conversions because your traffic source, which was the blog, matches up 100% with your lead source, which is the free course, right? They match and it flows together, right? And then you're going from something that's medium value to really high value, right? So it works and converts really well. So what I'm saying is, yes, you can put the similar information in these different things. You can put similar information in a blog post, but it's worth more when you make it a free course. You can have the exact same things almost in a blog post that you have in a downloadable, but in the PDF download, it's formatted differently and it has higher value, right? So what I would do on your lead site is I would go here, and I'm going to walk through several things quick. The first would be a blog post. You could turn that guide and make it a 400 to 700 word blog post. And all you have to do is make the title, how to guide to buying a new home in, I don't know which city you're in, Brent. I'm sorry, I should have looked that up. And then you can make this be about 500 words. And then the second or third paragraph can be interested in, or find this interesting. Take my free 3-part video course to prepare yourself for your new home, right? And then you have, your rest of the words down here. That's an IDX thing. We don't need that. And then right here, what we do is click here for free course. You'd probably want to copyright that better. But what we're going to do then, so let's say we've published this. We're going to go over to our apps, and we're going to go to Squeeze. And we're going to make a free video course landing page. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 3 hidden pages. Let me go to my YouTube. And we're going to pretend, you can make these videos unlisted on YouTube. So let's pretend this is an unlisted video. We're going to go like this. Part 1, free new home buyer course video. See part 2. Want to get started buying your new home? Fill out this form and click the contact me, schedule now button. So then you just publish this. Then you make number 2, 3, and that's it, right? And you just do the exact same thing. So what we've done is we've made 3 videos, and we've made a blog post, and now we're going to make a landing page here. We'll do this one. There we go. All right. And then what we're going to do is, remember this page, we're just going to copy this URL, head over here, and on the redirect, right there. So when people, and we can edit this pop-up and, maybe just get rid of that and get rid of that, or maybe you want the phone number, whatever. Let's do this. So now let me show you what's going to happen. So free course, publish. Let me publish all of this. Oh, I don't want to publish this. I'll just save this as a draft. And then this is here too. So let me just show you, for example. So this is our blog post, and this is our landing page, and then we have our free course page, right? So I've made 3 things. So someone's coming along and you post on social media, here's your blog guide, and then they're like, oh, click here, there's a free course on this. That's cool, that's more value. Learn how to buy your new home for 20% less, take my free course. You'd probably want to spend a bit more time on this. So then they come here, fill out their lead information, and then this redirects them to the free video course. And here's your video, and then this would link to part 2, right? So what we've done is in 5 minutes, we've taken this pyramid right here, and we've checked, like, there's probably a social media post linking to the blog post. The blog post is linking to the landing page for the free course. So that's 1, 2, 3 things that we've checked off the list in terms of building value. So Brent, in terms of your guide, you probably could sit down in front of your iPhone. There's this free app, we talked about it yesterday, it's called Director app by Google, and you could record 3 5-minute videos, 4-minute videos that you could put on YouTube unlisted. You could put them on pages, and you could call it a free course. You could market this course directly on Facebook with Facebook ads, targeting people interested in your demographic, right? And then in terms of your blog post, the point of the blog post is to get traffic. So this, it's just different content and it's treated differently. So in my opinion, you should repurpose the heck out of everything. Why does this not work anymore, right? Why does this not work? Because they're selling information that people just don't have value for, right? It's the same reason that largely spending ad money to get people to register for IDX is going up in expense by a lot every year, right? Because that is information that people are starting to recognize as free, and it doesn't have much value, right? It's way up here, and so it's going to be more expensive. So what you can do is you can take the same information, the same value, you can package it differently in a video course, and it's worth 10x more than it would be as a blog post, and you can use your blog post to promote the video course, you can use your social media to promote the blog post and the video course, and then you've turned this into a traffic generating and lead generating source for you if you execute. Like, all this depends on you executing it well, obviously. You can't just put a poopy blog post out there and have it like do well. But it's a great way to then turn this on its head and build that out. So if you're wanting to get started with this, what we have for you is we have a free actual PDF that you can use. I'll link it up. Basically, it's a download that you can use. It looks like this. It's a home buyer's guide. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but you can use that. And then what I'd recommend in addition to that home buyer's guide is going out there and actually making a video course around that and using both those to get leads, and then writing a blog post about it and using that to get leads as well. So that's sort of my answer to your question. Hope that helps summarize up some information for you and help you see how you can provide more value and get more leads from your real estate business. So I'm Tyler with EasyAgentPro. Thanks for checking out this video. Check out the link below for that free ebook, and send me in the comments any video landing pages or things you make.